Ba, 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 ba. She says some things too.
Hey, did Marissa cut all her hair off? Hey everybody, as you can see, my hair is all gone. And I realize it's been a while since I talked to you all, so I just wanted to sit down, make a vlog, catch you all up on some of the doings in the world of me. So yeah, classes started, and right before they did, I went ahead and got the big chop. So there's a couple of words of advice that I will give you if you are thinking about getting a pixie cut, which I totally encourage. One thing that's been interesting to realize is that I'm not really a pixie cut person. Like, I really love the cut that I have right now, and I think it's great, and it worked out awesome in my opinion, and I love the fact that I went ahead and did it. But I'm more of a longer hair, like shoulder length kind of person, just because whenever I talk to people and then I walk away from the conversation, I'm like, oh, they didn't see me with that length of hair, and then it kind of freaks me out. So I think just my image of myself is with a little bit longer hair, but again, I'm really excited because I can do some really exciting things for Halloween, which is my favorite holiday, and I'm so pumped. First word of advice is make sure to time it well. I would say pixie cuts are risky business, which I feel like everyone knows, but one thing that people might not realize is that you can time your pixie cut to be the least risk possible for you. So for me, I'm a senior. I have hair that grows really fast, it's really thick, and so I knew that it would probably grow out by graduation. So it's kind of, this is a test run because I'm about to leave. If I didn't like it, no one's gonna know what it looked like unless I put pictures online. So again, make sure that it's a low risk time for you. So this was the lowest risk for me to try this for the first time. So it worked out. The second piece of advice is go in knowing how fast your hair grows. So that also helps you calculate risk. Like I said, I have hair that grows out crazy fast. So when she said, "Oh, I'm going to take it a little closer by your ears, is that okay?" I was like, yeah, because if it looks awful, it's going to be back in like 2 months. So, and as you can see, it's already kind of growing out. I have it bobby pinned in the back because it's starting to ducktail a little bit. So it's been so long since I've vlogged that I got it cut really short and it's already growing out. The third piece of advice is to look into face shapes. You don't have to know what face shape you have specifically. I still don't know if I'm an oval or a heart or anything like that. Just become familiar with the vocabulary so that when you go to a stylist, say or ask them specifically, do you know how to work with specific face shapes? Do you know how to work with this texture? And don't be afraid to say what you need, because for me, I have a very particular thickness and texture to my hair. And so I needed to know that the person that was going to cut it knew how to work with it because it's not quite coarse, but it's not really fine either. And so I just was very honest about it. And the person that I went to was really nice. Fourth piece of advice, do a lot of research in terms of what kind of pixie cut you want because there are a lot of them and not all of them look good on everybody. So look to see what kind of cut that you would like and look at the model's face to see if that's a face shape that you might have. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would like to see. I made a playlist, or I kind of facilitated a playlist on my iPod as I was going out there. I call it my Pixie Cut playlist, and it goes from folk, which is like very calming and soothing, which is good because I was really anxious about it. And then when I got out, I was still not sure how I felt about it, but then I just turned it to like punk rock music, and I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm doing the short hair thing, and I just got really into it and I got pumped. So get pumped. I know it's really scary, but you're gonna look awesome, and just be confident. I know that's not really helpful because it's hard to be confident if you're not, but just know that you made this decision for you and it doesn't really matter what other people think. And if you're happy with the way that it feels, and if you're happy with the fact that you hunkered down and made that decision and did it, then that's all that really matters. And I think it's a good thing. My last piece of input is that if you have ever in your life, ever, and I mean literally ever, if you have ever wondered what you would look like with a pixie cut, do it. Calculate the risk, find a good time to do it, and just go for it. Because honestly, you're not gonna know. You're never gonna be able to figure it out. I used to take pictures of myself and just kind of like Sharpie over the top just to see what it would look like, or I would like put pieces of paper by my shoulders to like cover the hair that was there. And I realized that it was useless. I was never going to know until I tried it, and I'm happy I did. So I hope that was helpful. It was me saying things to you. Again, sorry it's been so busy, but I've been making things, which is really exciting for me. So my first two short films are officially publicly released on my channel, and you can find them around the channel. And I would love to hear your feedback as always. And thank you for watching. See you around.